Hey everybody, it's Brian Fleming here. I'm standing here in my house and I just got these two packages in the mail, and here's why this matters for you. These are books. In fact, I read so many books I don't even remember which ones these are because I ordered them a few days ago and I go through so many of them. And here's the thing, a lot of people want to get ahead in their careers. They want to do better in life, do better financially. They want to do better in their relationships, but they never commit to learning anything. I mean, they'll watch videos and stuff like that. But a lot of times people don't have enough money to really sit down with somebody who's a good, solid mentor, maybe someone who's a leader in whatever it is they're trying to do. But you know, you can get mentorship through books. Some people who make an incredible contribution to the world put some of their best material in their books. And if you'll go out there and read them, you can have a better life. You can get unstuck. You can stop struggling financially. You know, your marriage doesn't have to suck, all right? But you have to become better if you want your life to be better. And one of the best ways to do that is through books, all right? So if you aren't reading books regularly, you're cutting your own legs out from underneath yourself. In fact, let's see what we got here. I have a few books. Save the Cat. I've heard people talking about this. It's the last book on screenwriting you'll ever need by Blake Snyder, all right? I'm not a screenwriter. I've never produced anything like that. But I do speak, I do write, I do have a story, and life is a story. What would be more beneficial for me than to learn how some expert story writers are talking about stories as it relates to life? I've had this book cross in front of me and be recommended to me more than once, and I take that as a sign. This next one is called The One Thing. It's The One Thing. It is the surprisingly simple truth behind extraordinary results. The one thing, the surprisingly simple truth behind extraordinary results. I don't know about you, but I want to know the one thing. And I'm going to read this book and find out. And if you don't read it, then I'm going to know something you don't, and it's going to help me get ahead of you in life. All right? So don't let everyone else get ahead of you. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, this one has an interesting title. It's called Damn Good Advice. It's for people with talent. Well, I have talent. And so I thought, well, if this is really that good advice, I might as well know what it is. It's How to Unleash Your Creative Potential by America's Master Communicator. He's an older guy. I don't know much about him, but he's really good at writing ads and with words. And then there's How to Think Like a Millionaire. And, you know, a lot of people, they look at books like this and they say, you know, thinking like a millionaire and all this stuff, and you people are all about money. You know, money is just a byproduct of providing value somewhere. And if you can learn how to think better, if you can learn how to think better in life, you'll do better in life. It's a mindset shift. It's not even about the money. You can ask anybody who has money, like if all they focus on is the money aspect, they never tend to get it. Because to get the money, which is the byproduct, you have to provide a valuable service or a product or something that helps other people. All right? So, I mean, this book here is only 114 pages. I mean, I'm a slow reader because I like to really soak it in. I like to write in the margins and dog-ear the pages and highlight things. I'm going to read this in the next day or two. And that's for a guy who doesn't read fast intentionally. There's no excuse not to do it. If you want to get ahead in your job, if you want to get ahead in your relationships, if you want to get ahead in any area of life, and even just have a more fulfilling life. I mean, so many people's lives suck. And it's usually because emotionally they suck. Financially they struggle because financially they suck. They don't know what to do with their money. Well, if this guy who's a millionaire wrote this book with another millionaire and he says, hey, here's how you think like one, you know, this might just help me and you make more money and live a better life. Not just so we can have more money, but so that we can do more with that money and have more influence and make the world a better place. So, How to Think Like a Millionaire. I'll be reading that one this week. Damn good advice. Yeah, that's a great title. That's a catchy title. The One Thing. The surprisingly simple truth behind extraordinary results. I don't like average results. I like extraordinary ones, so I'm going to read that book. And Save the Cat by Blake Snyder. All right, so these are the books I'm going to read that are going to put me ahead of you as the competition. What books are you reading? Comment below.